Yeah, we were just. She was on YouTube, and I told her, put in Radman_art in YouTube, and we were watching some of our videos that we made for college. These were all college projects. Let me tell you, they got me A's. A's. I had a 4.0 grade average in college. I had that very high. I had all A's, and that's how I did it. Mostly, Uh, um, well, we saw the calculator one. That was like her first 3D image. I mean, it's really good. You actually create 3D objects in Maya, or we started with Cinema 4D, which is a very great program. Well, we learned all the programs. I learned After Effects. She didn't take that class with, what was his name, Mark? What was the last name? No, Mark Kaufman. Mark Kaufman used to take my videos that I used to make and cut them down from like 2 hours to 3 minutes. I sent Mark an email with these videos, so who knows? Maybe he'll get back to me. He's done movies, and what else did we see? You're Singing in the Rain. No, the Worm. Yeah, I helped her with that. Yeah, and then we watched the BLT one, which I made. I mean, it was so simple, once you learn how to move things around. I can't remember, but the BLT one may be made with Flash. You really should download at radmansecondhome.blogspot.com. You really should download on the bottom of the page, or anywhere on that, or actually my Google Drive, but I guess you can't. But if you go to my blog, on the bottom of the page, there'll be a link to download Interactive Radman, and it's really cool. All you do is you take the mouse and you click on Radman, and he says something, and you click on Deadman, and he says something. Click, back and forth, click, click, click. When it turns red, you click. It's really cool. I made that in Flash. So yeah, we took Flash together. I taught Mike McKee. Mike McKee was our teacher. Very good. He also taught us Photoshop. And I taught him. I always felt like the teacher's assistant every time I took a class. I taught him how to make Flash talk. So you make an animation of the words in Flash, and you just hook it up to whatever default is in your Microsoft voice. Every computer has a voice program. And yeah, I researched it in one of our books. We bought all kinds of books for college, but this one is really good. We got a good one. Director, do you see it? Right here? This one. Oh, okay, Director. Yeah, Director is Flash. That's another name for Flash. Yeah, no, this isn't the one. The one.
There's another one at the bottom. Very, very bottom is Director.
No, that's, see that? We got, look at all these. Got one on Illustrator. I know Illustrator. We took Illustrator class. Here it is. Yeah, if you ever can get a book like this company is a great book. Multimedia Flash and virtual class. Yeah, we took Director too. Yeah. And but if you ever can get a book like this is a great book. I researched it, found out about it myself, and taught the teacher how to make the Flash talk. So you make an animation of like the words, and right away it just talks, and then you just record it. It's really easy. But boy, the stuff I did, I'm telling you. You should also get my 8-ball thing. It's a random program, completely random, and it's just like a real 8-ball, except it's in a program. And here's the artwork. I just completed this one. This will be posted on Sunday. That's the Hulk. And again with the Green Goblin, very popular Spider-Man villain. He used to ride around on a look like a spaceship surfing thing. So yeah, Mark, well maybe he'll email me back. He hasn't yet. Get what else I wanted to say. I'm trying to think. I always started thinking. Of course, the words never come to you. So I'm going to go over these paintings today. These are great paintings. These are big paintings. Each one of them is based on rap music. I was very much into underground hip hop at the time, and it's got a lot of stuff going on here. American flag. I used to always like to do that. Got a dragon folding his arms in as if to say, you know, you're safe. The dragon's protecting America. Here's a nuclear blast kind of explosion here with some rings around it. So it's threatening, I suppose. Here's a good depiction of the sun here. Got the rays coming out. There's the mouth and the ears, trying to relate to music, to rap music, and some dragon wings on the outside here. There's some grayish. I think that was supposed to resemble like industry or the city. Just a lot of designs in here. Little eyeballs. Of course, the little eyeballs. I like to do eyeballs. There's an eyeball right there. Of course, everybody knows the eyeball over there in the background of my other videos. Got some green flames again to, just make it about fun. Here is, believe it or not, that was my motorcycle glove. It was my favorite motorcycle glove. In fact, that's the one I was wearing when I crashed. Just shredded my I put a picture up of it and sent it to my friends on at the time I had a lot of art friends when I was in college. Some of them very famous. Mikkel something, he used to send me emails. A lot of very famous people sent me emails. In fact, I even spoke on the phone to some artists in California for quite a long time. And they're very famous as well, selling fantastic, realistic oils. Yeah, that's my motorcycle glove right there. And I'm grabbing the throttle right here. That's supposed to depict the throttle, which is on fire, Got some diamonds here. Here's me painting with a red ribbon, a reminder in red around my finger. That's my hand painting with a brush. Yeah, some more designs over there. So I love to do here's the ribbons. Love to do the ribbons. I guess I was trying to copy that gouache effect right here, but you can't. The gouache is amazing. It's what the architects use. Yeah, it's all about underground hip hop music. I like Insane Clown Posse. I like a lot of bands. I'm not gonna be able to remember. They're on the blog, the Radman Art Second Home .blogspot.com. They're on there. I have a very nice list of all the bands I like. Rock bands, metal bands, and hip hop. Here we have the motorcycle engine of my Ninja 1200cc 2001, fastest bike in America at the time. Against the Hayabusa, which is a different type of bike. And yeah, there's the engine here, and all comes here through the pipe, and there's the exhaust pipe. You can see all these. These are on the blog. You can see, look up scans for these pictures. We got a monkey here playing drums with two smiley faces. Probably just talking about the beat of the music. Here's a rose fire coming out of the exhaust pipe. Here are something connected to each other. I don't know what that is. Looks like dirt. That's a flower. Of course, a dragon. I love the dragon. He's holding a little yin yang ball in his hand. I don't know what that is there. This just looks like checkers with a bunch of tacks holding it together. I wonder why I use brown. Here's hands, holding hands in a like a stream of hands. I used to do that. I did that in the other painting, like I showed you. Bricks, American flag with the eagle, smiley faces, showing a weapon they're firing at. I wish I could remember, because I do try to, really, really think of things that symbolize things, but I can't remember exactly what that symbolizes, but I think it does symbolize something. Yeah, just a really great design down there. It's a good one. And this one, I know, I remember. I think it was the Beastie Boys I was listening to when I did this one, this design right here. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to show the beat of the music, and how it boom, and how it comes out in different ways. So you got the beat here, and then like the different, magnifications of that beat, kind of thing. Yeah, I really did enjoy doing that. And look, honey, I could have been doing this the whole time. It's all shaking with my hand. I don't even know it. I could have rested it on the leg, weight leg thing, bench. And here's caterpillar type thing with a design. I remember that's again the bee. I like bees. They just remind me of staying busy bee. And this certainly kept me busy for many, many years. All my paintings. Took a very long time. And here's some bricks coming out, probably to resemble the music. A hole with a different things, probably to represent the vibration of the music. The ball flying up. Again, the music. It's all about the music, and just the boom. Got the. This is very bumpy, very thick paint right on that. And got some more. That could be exhaust pipes in a city scene there. Yeah, I wanted to talk about some of these on the other wall over there. It's I think I might have shown it in my first video when I was walking around the house. The second one. This is one of my favorite horses. It's a workhorse, so he's got the big fluffy bottom feet. Make sure he's not licking that, are you? Hey,
No, he's not.
don't lick the paintings. Yeah, it's a great horse drawing. I want to go back to Western. My next thing, I promise. When this series is done, I'm going back to Western. Okay, most likely drawings. Now I could still. Now I'm on 200. Oh man, well no, this isn't 200. I got one more after these two that I just showed you, and one more after these two, and then two more after that. It'll be 200. 200 of these really great sketches that I've been doing. And it's called Radman Art Illusion Man. And the reason it's called Radman Art Illusion Man is because they're superheroes. They're not real. So they're an illusion. But they're an illusion of life. Wait a minute. Is Radman? It's life Radman Art, Illusion Man, or something like that. I don't even remember. So anyway, Life, Radman Art, Illusion Man, something like that. But they're an illusion. Superheroes are not real. So that's why it's called that. And that's the name of the series. And that's the series I've been doing 200 almost of these really great drawings. And I don't want to stop. I mean, I want to do Western stuff though. So here's what I was thinking. I think I'm going to do some Western art and incorporate it into this series. And I'm going to, what I want to do is I want to do Clint Eastwood, movie characters. So you may see something like that. I mean, I'm not making no promises. But one thing I am saying that I still got a lot more superhero stuff left to do. So, yeah, here's a very good wash painting of here. This is the old courthouse in McKinney. It was a city courthouse, and the county courthouse, which was down Route 5. They tore it. I don't know how they did it because the thing was made of solid stone. They tore that thing down and leveled it. You would never even know it was there. But this is the city courthouse, City of McKinney Courthouse, which actually was a hospital at one time when we first moved here. And I'm telling you, I've been in there and it wasn't nice. I mean, but it was a hospital in McKinney, Texas, and they turned it into a courthouse. And then they tore that down and leveled it. Well, how they do it? These things are like solid, these courthouse places. And now they have a new courthouse, which is millions of dollars. And I went ahead and painted that in gouache as well. You can see that there. It's really beautiful. I've been in there. I mean, it really is something to see. The marble's magnificent. Marble was very big on the East Coast, remember? Yeah. In fact, my grandfather, who I was talking about last time, on my mom's side, he used to have samples of this marble. I have great-grandparents. My grandparents spoiled me on my dad's side. I used to spend the weekends there, and my mom said no more because she thought I was being spoiled. Because basically they would buy me whatever I wanted. This is my mom's, and which I loved till the day they left to go to heaven, which was, I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago, was it? 2002? Mm-hmm. Around 2002, 2001, I don't know if they were my heroes. They were like movie stars. To be around my dad's mom and dad, my dad the police officer, my dad, the police officer, his parents, I was chosen out of all my family to have his badge. They gave me his badge. And so his parents were like movie stars. I'm not lying. Whenever I was around him, I felt like I was around like Dean Martin. My grandfather, he loved Dean Martin. Bing Crosby. You know, I always felt like that. And my grandma, too. They were real special people. And I lived with them for a short time. And they always spoiled me. Always. I talk about my favorite, my paintings, and when there's a beard, that's me. This is my favorite beard painting ever, and it was done in gouache, and I love it. That's me. I try to picture myself in this painting and try to draw myself into it. And it's an Indian on a Native American on a he's got a sacramental spear there, donned in feathers, and a shield donned in feathers, which I'm sure means something. And yeah, that's a gouache. And then you see the reflection of the horse in the water, which is one of my favorite effects. And then there's my college paintings. They opened a new wing in the college while I was there, and it was for theater. There were, theater meetings, big meeting theater room. You could watch movies. And what I did was I stood down on the top of the balcony and looked down, and I painted this. I drew it first by hand, and I painted it later. But I also painted one that should be in the what do you call that degree you get in art? You know what that is? There's a word for it.
I can't think of it right now.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, yeah. There's one of this painting, like this painting, not as good, hanging in the college still to this day. I don't know. I had paintings hanging all over McKinney, and even in Dallas. I had like 15 paintings hanging in Dallas CD Source, the most amazing used CD store you've ever seen in your life. Gigantic. And I used to get the most awesome, hard to find black metal and metal albums there. Anything you wanted, it was amazing. All used, which was cheaper. To take them, trade them in. All right, this one, which is falling apart. Why don't I just take the glass off? You'll be able to see it better. This is the college. I drew this outside. Stood outside and drew it, and then painted it later. If you've been to Collin County Community College in Plano, this also is the other one I showed you was from Plano College, which is all the art classes are taking place in the 3D and the animation. Yeah, it's a good view of the college out front. I had these also in the library of the college, behind in the background of the bookcase when you checked out. And I believe I gave that to the lady. Like I said, I gave the CD Source a bunch of paintings. There was a guy down there that I thought was pretty cool. And that's about it. What we got? Yep. And what else? Can you think of something?
No, I was thinking about those birds yesterday when I was sitting in the yard.
The birds. Oh yeah, they were coming down right next to her. Oh, and we're going to be showing some photos of some snow that fell that she took a picture of that is really weird looking. And she said that could have to do with pollution or,
Pollution.
from airplanes and stuff like that. But you got to see the snow. It is some weird. We only got snow once. We took a video of it, and she has a picture she took. Yeah, the birds were coming right down next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put bird feed out there, and they love it. But I've never seen them come so close. She was sitting there in the yard, and they were just fluttering around the.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, we love the birds. What else?
I guess that's it.
That's it. All right, so I'm gonna pump some iron now. Remember this? I did this. What was it? First time I made a video here. Let's see if I can get a close up.
Careful.
I used to be a bodybuilder in the 80s. My bodybuilding coach was Jerry Augustine. He was Mr. New England, Mr. Northeastern. I know all the poses. I can do them perfectly. What else? What else? Charge that. That would charge that. Doesn't look good. Yes. Yeah, those days are over. But I try and stay in shape. But the thing is not to gain too much weight. That was my problem. I gained too much weight, and as an older adult, a senior adult, I have to watch that. I can't do the things I used to do. I don't want to have a heart attack. You can only overload your body so much. But I'm still in good shape. So, Radman Art _art signing off.